Fifth floor. So you were at the Mercy Hospital. Well, I was out walking around Laurel and I didn't catch it.
That building moved 4 inches, I'm telling you, and there were cracks in
You
the
saw
ceiling.
stuff shaking on the wall and
Everything. Me, the desk.
I'm telling you, it's...
What were you doing at Mercy Hospital?
Just getting a checkup. I get in there every 6 months.
Look, did you see?
That's how Pepper does too. Sits on her back legs, just like
When I
that.
first got him, he would stand up on my back legs and try and get eye level with me.
Come here.
Really?
He would do it real slow.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, dogs are so great.
Yes, they are.
Get you good boy.
I can't vouch for the cats. I don't even think the cats are domestic animals. But dogs are domesticated, but cats are not actually domesticated.
Cats are different. They're different.
Well, I tell you, this is the explanation I heard. If you're real nice to a dog, you treat him real nice, you know, the dog looks at you and says, you know, he must be God. And if you're real nice to a cat, you treat the cat nice, the cat says, I must be God. That's the difference between a cat and a dog. This is the sweetest.
I got one of those washboards.
That was my grandmother's, my nana's, my mother's mother. And I would stand behind her elbow when I was a little girl, and she'd wash out her undies.
Right.
I mean, this was a woman that had 9 kids, and was reduced to, they made a kitchen for her upstairs, and her bedroom was there, and my bedroom was here.
Here, since we're doing the film, you have to hold it
You know
up.
what this is? Do you know what this is?
That's a wingback chair.
Oh, no, I want him to see the hole. You know what that hole in the wall is?
No.
It's for the stove.
Oh.
No, that was where my
No?
mom had it. No, the dryer. It was a dryer
Oh, it
mount.
was a dryer, but usually they're stove.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, tell a story about
This
the
was my
washboard.
grandmother's washboard, and she used to use it to wash her unmentionables by hand because she did not have a washing machine.
Okay.
And she had maybe 2 or 3 dresses, I guess. She lived upstairs, you know. She had 9 kids, but my mother and father were the ones that took her in. And they had the least money of anybody.
So you glad you brought it to the road show today?
Yeah. You know, I don't think I have anything that's worth anything at the road show. And it's just something that I've kept. I mean, it was hers, and she never had an easy life, that's for sure. She really didn't. She had a hard life.
So what else do you want your grandchildren to know for eternity? Because it's going to all go up on the YouTube.
My grandchildren. You have to give me some time to think about that.
Now the camera's rolling.
Work hard and be kind. To be kind to people. But don't let them take advantage of you. You gotta have my son sitting here saying this. He's the one.
Vote Democratic or Republican?
I'm not telling you.
You're a Democrat, I hope.
Yes, I am a Democrat.
I figured.
But I vote for the person I think is the best one for the presidential
Are you
race.
disappointed in Obama like I am?
No, I mean, this man walked into a mess, and they were criticizing him before he took the oath of office, which really annoyed the hell out of me.
Oh, no, I agree with you that. No, it's Bush's mess. I just thought he could have got those
Nobody wants
troops
to talk
on.
about Bush's mess.
Yeah, I know. They don't want to
It's
talk
all Obama.
And Cheney.
And what upsets
Cheney,
people
oh, yeah.
more than anything, and they're in my circle of humans that I exist in, they're pissed because he's a black man and he's sitting in the White House.
There's a lot of racism. That's really sickening. I know.
That's what really...
It's sickening.
And most of them are men, middle-aged or older, who come from a different era, and my God, there's a black man in the White House, and they
can't have that.
Can't get over it.
We can't have that.
And it's like, these are people that I've known all my life, and I'm thinking...
Yeah.
But he's not black.
Well,
He's interracial.
But he's not, you know, the
Yeah, but they're just going over it.
good old boys club. Okay,
Right.
he'll never.
But the
be
thing is,
like that.
really,
Never.
you know what made me mad? You can tell them what happened, Patty, when we were at the dog park.
Oh, he was so mad. He slammed the gates and came over to the small dog side where I was. So do you
Tell her
believe
why I
those
was- yeah.
people? They weren't giving Obama credit for Obama. Oh, what's his name? I'm tired.
Obama.
Osama.
They weren't giving Obama a credit for killing Osama, right?
Right. And he was ticked.
And I was really upset.
He was very
Well,
upset.
you're not going going to change people's mindset. You're not going to. I mean,
People like to wallow in their ignorance.
No, you put yourself, you bloody your forehead trying to change people. It's just that it opened my eyes to a lot of things that I took for granted with people that were in my circle of humans. And so I don't get into politics. Because I'm not going to change them. They're not going to change me. And it's like, gee, I thought you were smarter than that. You got to see the big picture.
Right.
You just can't see this one little part that works for you.
Right. I know, it's hard to imagine.
If it works for you, then the hell with everybody
Now,
else.
this fella, Rick Perry, he makes George Bush look like a genius. Have you seen that?
Don't get me wrong. I like George Bush as a person. I
don't like him anyway.
He's funny as hell. I mean,
he's funny. Oh, he's funny, but he's not a comedian. Oh, he's a riot if he wasn't president.
It's kind of like he was the one that used to fall down and trip a lot. Which president was that? Oh, God,
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford, yeah. I mean, he was like, oh my God, every time this man steps out of the room, he falls down. He bumps into somebody, it's his head, he gets up. So there were some funny things that George Bush said. He just shouldn't have been president. He wasn't presidential material. He wasn't his father.
He wasn't material really for anything. Comedian, maybe I can see.
Maybe a lawyer from Texas is great, but he got.
But don't make excuses for him, because he's a real scumbag.
Well, he's
a true scumbag.
He and Cheney are responsible for all those crosses in Arlington Cemetery.
Yeah, well, sure, a lot more than that too.
I
think the Bush family's a criminal enterprise.
It's for their pocketbooks, that's what it was.
What you
Oh, sure. Halliburton and all that. Yeah.
Exactly right.
They make a lot of money.
I don't know exactly how they get by with that without having a conflict of interest thing. That's what I don't
It's
understand.
politics as usual. It's politics.
Yeah.
It's backroom Chicago politics all over the country, and that's just the way it is.
And then there's Sarah Palin. That's another one.
She's not presidential material.
She's a mess. I'm hoping she runs over a comedic.
I'm not saying I would never
rally.
vote for a Republican, but they just better be the right person for the office. They've got to be the right person, and the people that surround them have to be the right person. And you learn that from listening to them.
Before McCain went crazy, that's the only Republican I liked, and that was way back.
I know.
But he's gone crazy since then.
But that was just a spur of the moment thing. I think he took a lot of crap for stuff he shouldn't have taken.
No. I don't know. And I like Bachman. She's just really nutty. But she believes the stuff that she says. I've noticed that.
I think she's a little dangerous.
Well, they're all dangerous on the Republican side. They're all dangerous. But I want to see them all run, because I don't think they can win.
Let me put this back. I got a friend I went to high school with.
I was
she
John.
is a rabid Democrat.
Well, I am a rabid Democrat.
And I told her, I said, because she's a wheeler and dealer, she's always been, and she's always worked for very high-placed executives.
Right.
So she was way beyond what a secretary is, and she was way beyond what an executive assistant would be. And I said, she got where she was because she says, I can keep a secret, and she can keep a secret.
Oh.
I said, you could have gotten a job in the White House. She says, only if there was a Democrat in there.
Well, there you go.
And I looked around the table and I saw some of these Republican girls going, oh my God. Let's not talk politics,
Yeah.
Let's talk high school.
Yeah, but I'm a pretty rabid Democrat. But my thing, like I said, I'm not real keen on Obama. I might just sit it out, because he shouldn't have given the tax breaks for the rich. He should have got some of the troops home. I'm not too crazy about a lot of things on him. But I mean, he's okay. He's like Bush light. That's how I look at him. But at any rate, this is how I'm going to vote for good. I'm not voting for the Republican. I'm just going to sit home. But this is how he gets my. This is how he gets. You know how he gets my vote? He puts Hillary on the ticket. Takes Biden off.
He won't get in then.
He wouldn't get in if he put Hillary in?
No, because there's another mindset. They do not want a woman that high up in power, especially Hillary Clinton.
Really?
She tried to do something with the health care when her husband was in office, and she got shut down so quick. It was like,
I like Hillary. I think she's the greatest. I shot her many times. She's the greatest.
Oh, I know.
She's the greatest.
I'm saying 48 hours, and you never heard another word about her proposal for health care or anything. That was it.
Yeah. She
took a back seat. She was the wife of the president, and that was that.
She's very gracious. I've seen her so many times. Stopped her on the spur of the moment. Hey, Hillary, how about a shot?
She's not stupid.
Always got time for a shot.
She's not stupid.
Takes care of the little people out here. I think she's great. She should be vice president. She should be president.
And you're voting.
If Hillary runs.
You're voting.
She gets on the ticket. I mean, who's,
Oh, what'd you say? I'm voting, period?
Period.
What? What's this?